Welcome and thank you for joining us again. This is iREF Basketball's iREACH. We've previously been discussing National Federation High School basketball signals. To recap, 40 individual basketball signals divided into 5 sections. Our first lesson, we studied the fouls. Second, we studied violations. Third, we went into information and shooting and scoring. Today we're going to talk about the most pivotal part of signals. This is what we need to put the most emphasis on because it's the most important. Let's get started. The first indicator is stopping the clock. Stopping the clock. Now we will start the clock. Hand starts up, straight down. Inside, we'll start the clock, hand straight up, start the clock. Switch hands. Hand is up, straight down, starting the clock. Side view, hand up, starting the clock. Now we will stop the clock for a foul. Stopping the clock for a foul. Notice that my fist is not turned towards you, it's turned away from you. If I was to go to a wall and put my fist directly on the wall and then raise it up, that's where the indicator needs to be. Fist is turned there. Stopping the clock. And then the last is stopping the clock for a jump ball. Stopping the clock for a jump ball. The reason we put emphasis on these last signals, anytime you blow your whistle, you must raise your hand with one or two of these indicators. It will either be to stop the clock, to stop the clock for a violation, to stop the clock for a foul. Other hand, stop the clock, stop the clock for a violation, stop the clock for a foul. The only other indicator is stopping the clock for a jump ball, which is under discussion to be soon changed to stopping the clock and then putting up a jump ball. But as of right now, this is the indicator to stop the clock for a jump ball. It is so easy to forget this simple step, but it is so prevalent to your perception. Every time you blow the whistle, you must raise your hand with one or of these two indicators to either stop the clock for a violation or just to stop the clock or to stop the clock for a foul. Again, stop the clock for a violation or to stop the clock for a foul. Now remember, when we start the clock, our hand is already up, and we start the clock by bringing the hand straight forward. Side view, again. Our hand is already up. We're starting the clock, hand is straight forward. Switch hands on that. Hand is up, starting the clock, straight down. Side view. Hand is up, starting the clock, hand down. If we can master these 40 signals, and we still have one to go, we're going to bring that back up when we go to the floor and we get full body shots. So you can see it because it comes from our lower body. If you can master these 40, you will be so far ahead of new officials that you will become a trailblazer. It seems so simple to master these signals, but we need to practice these signals, learn these signals and master these signals in a still state before we go to the floor and start moving. Because if they're not mastered, you will have difficulty. So that's why I give you a jump start on the signals. Get in repetition. Go over them daily. Practice. Learn. Master. Our next session, we're going to the court. We're going to start putting this into practice. We're going to start adding dimensions and adding levels to these signals to whereas how we communicate as basketball officials. So remember, iREF basketball's iREACH. We come together, we'll stay together, and we'll work together to become basketball officials. See you on the floor next time.